Chapter 31 of Exodus shifts its focus from the physical structure of the tabernacle and its furnishings to the human element responsible for bringing it all to life. The chapter intricately details how God appoints master craftsmen and also establishes the principle of the Sabbath as a covenant between himself and the Israelites. The blend of divine craftsmanship and sacred rest in this chapter forms an extraordinary tapestry that defines what it means to be God's chosen people. At the outset, God introduces Bezalel, a man filled with the Spirit of God, with wisdom, with understanding, with knowledge, and with all kinds of skills. He is from the tribe of Judah, emphasizing the importance of this tribe in Israel's spiritual and later royal history. Aholiab, from the tribe of Dan, is appointed as his assistant. God endows these craftsmen with incredible abilities to work in gold, silver, bronze, stone cutting, and wood carving. They are not just laborers, they are artists inspired by divine wisdom. The Spirit of God is not limited to prophetic utterances. Here, it is channeled through the hands of artisans. This moment magnifies the concept that all forms of work can be sacred and divinely inspired, breaking the barrier between what is considered secular and sacred. The God-given talents of these men also serve as a reminder of the communal aspect of worship. While God could have easily crafted these items himself, he instead involves human effort, allowing the Israelites to contribute to their own spiritual history. By engaging in this holy project, the craftsmen and everyone who helps them are actively participating in the collective memory and identity of Israel. After discussing the selection of artisans, the chapter proceeds to cement the importance of the Sabbath. Often perceived as a mere day of rest, the Sabbath is presented as a covenantal sign between God and the Israelites. Anyone who profanes the Sabbath is to be cut off from the community, or even put to death, underlining its profound significance. The Sabbath is not just about cessation from work, it is a deliberate action to sanctify time, reflecting God's own pattern during creation. By observing the Sabbath, the Israelites are imitating God, marking themselves as his people, and sanctifying the time as a testimony to God's lordship over all creation. The 31st chapter of Exodus illuminates how God values both divine craftsmanship and sacred rest as essential components in the life of his people. By appointing Bezalel and Aholiab, God demonstrates that his Spirit can imbue us with practical skills for his service. By establishing the Sabbath, he mandates that his people follow a rhythm of work and rest, making time itself a hallowed concept. Both the artisan's skill and the communal Sabbath observance form layers of meaning, further solidifying the relationship between God and the Israelites. The two seemingly distinct themes of this chapter actually intertwine beautifully, emphasizing that a balanced life, infused with both meaningful work and sacred rest, is what God desires for his chosen ones.